Hey, good morning. First Maine Fire Protection. Gorgeous day, sunny Bangor, Maine. Can't get any better. This time of the year, when the days start to get warm, we're flowing a lot of water. We're hiring. mefirepro.com. Click on, get yourself a career. I personally can't think of anything more rewarding than a career in fire protection. mefirepro.com. Now, because we live in Maine, we have such a short window that we need to flow all the water we can flow between that, let's say, May and October season. And when we start flowing a lot of water, we start dealing with a major component of a fire protection system. That's called a fire pump. And you're probably asking yourself, well, hey, Chris, what's the difference between the pump I have at camp and a fire pump? Good question. They both serve the same purpose. They're delivering water from point A to point B. But the difference with a fire pump is actually rated for fire protection. It goes through a rigorous testing process and gets stamped with that rating. A fire pump is rated for higher pressures, a lot more water. There's a lot more components to it. We're talking electrical components, diesel-driven components, way more regulations involved, and it needs to be serviced, it needs to be inspected, it needs to be tested and maintained regularly per COPTA codes and standards. How do you determine whether or not you need a fire pump? Well, if you're putting in a sprinkler system and you don't have a city water supply, you're talking fire pump. If you have a city water supply, but you need a lot more water than what the city can offer you, you're going to need a fire pump. Now, do you own a building with a fire pump? Is it being tested and inspected regularly? Have you started it this week? Do you know if it even runs? You're thinking about putting a sprinkler in? You have a city water supply, but you're not sure if you'll need a fire pump or not? If you don't know the answers to any of these questions, if you have any questions, give me a call.